Planning to live independently is one of life's most thrilling moments because since who knows when, you get to call the shots. From budgeting your funds, to scouting for your dream home, and to looking for that awe-inspiring location. It is an exciting endeavor for anyone who wishes to expand their horizons. But sometimes things don't go as planned, and people are plagued by misconceptions. Here are 5 myths that need busting before making your decisions. Many believe that after a condominium reaches its golden year, the building will automatically be condemned and all rights to the property will revert back to the developer. This is nothing more than a myth that needs busting. When you buy a piece of property, you become part of the corporation. This means you become involved in whatever decision that concerns your property. Before a property is deemed condemned, it should first exist for at least 50 years. Second, it should already be obsolete and uneconomical. Third, the owner should collectively oppose any repair or restoration that can be done in the condominium. In the event that the building is condemned, depending on the contract that you sign, the tenants will split the total value of the land where the residential building was built. They say patience is a virtue and everything takes time. So should you when buying your condo. May it be waiting for the prices to go down or for a time when one is financially stable, many delay purchasing their first property because of this one myth. Only the rich can afford the luxury of owning a home. They think that they are not ready for the financial toll that comes with signing a contract. But the truth is, almost anyone can have a property to their name. You know what? There are plans that may be adjusted to fit the capabilities of the buyer. The paying period may be stretched up to several years. Just ask your property specialist for payment terms and discounts. Those eyeing their first real estate purchase tend to overanalyze. They believe that buying the land and then building their own home will more money than buying a house and lot package deal. But this is another myth that needs unraveling. Building your dream home requires contracting an architect, engineers, and laborers. You might also find yourself overwhelmed when sorting your way through all of those documents and deeds, as you will also need LGU permits. In the end, when you compute everything up, you realize you end up spending more than you intended, whereas buying a house and lot package saves you the hassle, stress, and spending more money. Many who plan to live in condominiums have shied away after hearing stories of being cut off. Some tenants rant about getting cut off from basic services such as water and electricity. A way to maneuver around this misconception is to research on the developer you want to invest in. Make sure that they can maintain a reservoir of water and power for their tenants. So always plan ahead and know the status and reputation of the real estate companies behind the development. Invest where you believe you can get your money's worth. Many assume that safety is certain when the price of the property is high. While it is true that high-end villages and residential condominiums were developed to withstand the deadliest calamities, this isn't always the case. Some properties are not properly planned for cataclysmic events, as their infrastructures do not comply with the national building code set by the government. Lately, the country has been facing rounds of earthquakes. If you're planning to buy a home, make sure the location is ideal, and that the design features a route to safety in case of an emergency, and that the structural integrity of the building follows government ethical codes. Luckily, you no longer have to deconstruct all these myths on your own. Navigating your way through the real estate maze can be a stroll in the park if you partner with a developer who knows how to care for its residents.